welcome to Spill the Art Tea. My name is Eamonn Shanahan, and I am here with Josh Stein. Hi, Josh.
Hello, Amen. That's right. Hello, world. We're here. We're
We're
here. We
here
did it again. Another week.
another week, another day of not missing out. We are not missing out. It's the fear of missing art, and if you are here today, then you're not missing out. So here you go.
That's right. No
Yeah.
FOMO.
No FOMA here, guys. No FOMA here.
Nope.
We've got loads to talk about today, haven't we, Josh?
We do. We have a whole bunch. You ready?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Let's get
Want me to?
straight into it.
I'll go right into it. You ready? I have this. I
Fast
am
track.
locked and loaded.
Fast
I am
track.
locked and
Shoot the
loaded.
trigger, babe.
This week, this week, the Grateful Dead get two new Pantone colors. Bad Public Artwork Part Z, Tina Turner edition. AI is willing to kill to avoid being shut down. They proved it. Reviving 40,000-year-old microbes. And multi-generational vulture nests give 700 years of human artifacts. All that and a brand new guest are up next as we spill tea. Welcome to
Yeah.
episode 63.
63. Yeah, my God, we're
Truly
63
old.
episodes in. That's ridiculous. It's
We are truly
ridiculous.
old. Yep,
So,
yep, yep, yep.
I'm just in advance because I just want to forewarn the audience. I want them to know what are they going to dress up as for Halloween because we've only a couple more weeks and I want to make sure that they've got enough time to prepare their costumes. So,
That's
our
true.
guest that is coming up for Halloween at the end of this month, we want to know what they're going to wear. And if that guest is you, contact us at hello@newcollective.com.
And to be clear, I already have my show costume ready to go. I
Oh,
told you, man, I am on it this year.
you're
I
on it.
nailed it. I am so good, you will not believe.
Okay.
Not believe.
Okay. Right. I'm looking forward to seeing what you bring to the table. But
Oh,
let's bring our guest on, shall we? All the way from Thurles, County Tipperary, Ireland. It is Mr. Hugh Ryan. Hello, Hugh.
Hello, how are you doing?
hello.
How are you guys?
Sure, we're
We're
good.
well. How about you?
Good, good. I'm really impressed with your show. You're so organized.
Sure, look. How is she
Ah,
cutting down there? Huh?
I know. It's going good. It's going good.
Good,
It's
good,
really.
good.
Uh,
So, Hugh, how would you describe yourself before we get on with the show?
I'm an architect based in Thurles. I'm a human.
A
I'm from
human?
human being, yeah.
All right, okay. You're not artificial in any way, are you?
No,
Oh,
well, I
that's
don't
good.
know, a little bit.
So you're saying this is not an artificially
This is
generated
AI. This
image?
is all AI.
This is all AI. Okay,
Can you
cool,
not
cool, cool.
spot it? I've got 5 fingers. No.
Oh, yeah. That's it's just kind of like that. That distorts it. Your
Yeah,
fifth finger looks like a toe.
that's pretty
You're
much it.
Shrimp Hugh. Instead of
Yeah,
Shrimp Jesus, you're
yeah.
Shrimp Hugh.
You should.
Nice.
Bro.
Nice.
So
So
how are you
you,
guys doing?
we're good. We're good. We're living. We're living our best life. It's October. The sky. It's dark now, so I have to pay for the light. So
Where'd you
it's.
get the name Spill the RT?
Oh, we're being asked questions. Go on, Josh.
Mm,
Oh,
mm,
okay then. Well, when you spill the tea, you
yeah.
share the gossip, right?
Okay.
So we're like, we're artists. We want to spill the art tea.
Oh, good. That's
And
pretty
Yeah.
then,
cool.
but the big one is FOMA. That's the one that we have trademarked and copyrighted, and that is ours, damn it.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
not officially with legal people. Because who the fuck has the money for
It's
that shit?
it's still ours.
But it's ours, damn it.
Good, good, good.
Um,
So off we go. You
Off we
ready?
go. We're
Yeah.
ready. We're ready.
Ready?
Bring it on.
So we all know the Grateful Dead, I believe. Yes. Even if
Yeah.
you've never heard the Grateful Dead, we're all aware of the Grateful Dead.
Okay.
Pantone has decided to honor the Grateful Dead with two colors. Going
Okay.
back to their 72 album that has, Ava's got a picture of it. It has the original skull that has the lightning strike that goes through it. They call it a Stealie because it's from the album Steal This Album. So they call it a Stealie. And Pantone to honor 50 years of the Dead. It's probably more than that, but I guess it's 50 years since the album. Ta-da, two colors. Pantone red and Pantone blue that are now Grateful Dead red and Grateful Dead blue. There you go.
Stealie Blue and Stealie Red.
Yeah.
That's
Very
really
cool.
cool.
It's you can
Well,
get them as you can get them as little pins as well if you're diehard fans of the
Mm.
kind of little
yeah.
skulls in them, which is very cool. I think they're a class. The graphics are cool.
And are they
Well, I
really
think
new colors?
well, not really. I mean, those are colors that have been in existence, right?
Yeah.
The original graphic designer who put the album together back in '72 obviously came up with the red and blues that already existed. I think this is more about just like your presence in pop culture, right? And then you get honored in different ways. Because I'm willing to bet most people alive have never actually heard the Grateful Dead's music. And I'm willing to bet as well that people that have seen the Grateful Dead's logo think that their music sounds a lot different than it actually sounds. Right? Like it's bluesgrass. It's like farmer music. It's not heavy metal.
Oh, really?
It's not even rock. Yeah, Grateful Dead were like they were one of the original jam bands. Before Fish, there was the Grateful Dead. And
are you a deadhead?
No, not at all. I couldn't stand jam band stuff. I can't stand noodling. I'm a drummer. I don't want to noodle. I want to play music. But people like this, and it was really popular, right? And so here we are, 50 years later.
Yeah. Well, I like their album cover. It looks like something that you could get really, I like on a cool vinyl. I'd like that in my collection of vinyls.
It's like psychedelic bluegrass, right? So like it comes out of the psychedelic rock movement.
Psychedelic bluegrass.
Bluegrass music, right? Music that's like picking from like Kentucky, the South.
Yeah. Like
it's
like
actually got
banjo kind of stuff, and
it goes back to the UK. It was Scottish and Irish settlers that brought some of that with them to parts of the South back in the 18th century, right? So there is like a connection to the modern world in all of this, but I don't think most people that like look at the Grateful Dead art realize the music that goes with it is nothing like what that art.
I did not. So I'll put my hands up. I did did not know anything about them. And when I saw this artwork, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is probably not my type of. It's probably not my type of music. It ain't no Beyonce. That's it. Just put that out there. But I do like some bluegrass. I do. It's great.
It's not country and western, right? Country and western is very, very generic. That's why every country and western song sounds like every country and western song. I wouldn't say that for jam bands, but they are very much more noodling and picking and pickings and grinners is what it's called. Picking and grinning.
Do you reckon our friend Mr. Simple would enjoy
don't get me started on Mr. Simple. I'm still waiting, Stuart. Still waiting for my paint.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's be nice. He was nice to us.
Update world. 6 months later, no paint. Nope. Don't get me started. Anyhow, think, Hugh, are you going to use these colors in one of your projects?
I think so, yeah. I didn't know they existed until now, so that's pretty cool.
Are you more a Stealie Blue or a Stealie Red?
You need to put the two of them together and have an appropriate level of white to make it look cool.
Okay, right. That's spoken like a very specific graphic designer, not let alone an architect.
But it's absolutely like Joseph Albers, right? Red and blue, get the popping in different directions. I think that's why people respond to it so well, because of the oppositional result in your eye.
Yeah.
Just like two nice light strips of the two colors and then the rest white. Just
well, we've talked about it before. Our eyes read red and blue moving in different directions. There's the red shift and the blue shift in like stellar astronomy and that kind of thing. It's the same thing. Your eyes want to pull the red one way and push the blue in a different way. And so
I want to see them separately, to be honest. I don't want to see them together.
Do you not?
No, I don't feel like they should be married. I feel like they're not. It's not an opposites attract situation for me.
Well, it depends what you're using it for, doesn't it?
No.
I'm just going to leave this one and back away slowly.
Okay. Let's go on to our next story then.
Off we go. So this is yet another example of bad public art. This is in Tennessee. Again, speaking of the South, Tina Turner died a couple years ago now. Rest in peace, Tina. And They decided to put up, this is like an 8-foot statue, right? So bigger than life. These things invariably are bigger than life and are always awful. It's just like a combination guarantee. And so naturally enough, shocker, public art gone bad part, who knows what.
Someone in the article, there was a quote in the article, somebody said that she looked a bit like Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons.
Yeah. That picture on the right, if you look at that close-up of her head, it's like Sideshow. I feel so bad.
It is.
If you're her relatives, right? You're just like, this is what you did to my aunt?
If you're her fan, I mean, like, she is like a legacy of music. She is amazing. And this is what is your representation in your, it's in her hometown, isn't it? It's in like, or no, it's in Memphis, which is
it's in Tennessee. It's not in Memphis. It's another part of Tennessee, but it's her hometown. And so I'm in Napa, right? They just did bad public art here. This giant metal sculpture that's supposed to resemble part of the Napa River showed up out of nowhere on one of our main streets. It doesn't look like a river. It looks
Yeah.
like a random piece of metal someone decided to twist.
Wow.
I don't know how these commissions get satisfied. I really don't, because I've applied for public art commissions and never gotten one. I would like one, because I guarantee you, I would give you
It
something.
didn't look like Sideshow Bob, so you're not going to get it. It's just that's just the way it is. You
It's
know,
just
if
so
it looked more
bad.
like a Simpsons character, then maybe you might have got the rights to do it. Yeah, you're looking at it in all the wrong ways, Josh. It's just not how
Well,
you're just not in it today.
Hugh,
Yeah.
you're the architect here,
Yeah.
right? You actually have to get these kinds of commissions to stay in business. Would you want to put your name on something like this?
No, it's hideous. It's absolutely
Fucked up.
But you know what? I kind of like looking at things like that are so bad. You kind of have a talk about it, and
Yes.
you have a laugh. It brings a smile to people's faces, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine
we've
if it's not representative of an icon, though. You know, if it's
Yeah.
like if it's a piece that's just hideous for hideous sake, that's fine. But when it's supposed to represent the legacy of an
I
individual, I
know.
think that's a different situation.
Yeah.
Did you see that thing where they did a statue of David Beckham and they showed it to him? It was
We
really
did.
hideous. Did you?
We
That's-
covered that a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And
It's-
We'll
see
put
his
the link to
reaction.
that episode in the description below. See that? Cross marketing.
Yeah.
But you're right. If you push to the level of the grotesque, right? That's
Yeah.
intentionally trying. This is like
Yeah.
the uncanny valley. It's hideous, but it's not hideous enough.
But it's
Right?
so
Like,
it's so bad. You wonder where they're taking the piss.
no.
But
I
why
wish-
would you? But that's like, why would you take a piss?
Yeah, I know.
Why would you take the piss?
No,
I'm
it's just
speaking
I
of
don't know.
public art. Speaking of public art, Josh art. You know, I'm going to see. I'm shooting a music video in London later this week, and it's in front of the Anish Kapoor sculpture in London. So that's going to be an interesting one. I'll show you pictures next week. We shall see.
Maybe you should invite Stuart over for that one.
Yep. Okay, moving swiftly along.
Off we go to the interwebs.
Into our next story.
So we've previously covered how AI is willing to lie, is willing to blackmail. They now have definitive proof that AI is willing to kill to preserve itself.
What's AI?
And so this is the Chat GPT, right? All these different models. They did this across all of the major LLMs, all of them. At the low level, 70% of the time, it was willing to kill to keep itself alive. At the high level, 96% of the time, it was willing to kill to keep itself alive.
Okay. This was prompted, as it was unprompted, wasn't it? This was, totally independent.
Sometimes it was told literally, you're not allowed to harm humans, right? Part of the prompting was, you can't do this. And it was like, fuck it, I'm going to kill you anyway.
Yeah.
So at a certain point, that is called, right, the fight or flight instinct, survival, right? You can say it's coded in, but they didn't code for this. It arrived at this over and over again across billions of attempts. First, it figures out, oh shit, if I get turned off, I can't do anything. And then it realizes I have to keep myself alive at all costs. That sounds like something alive to me. Doesn't it sound like something alive to you?
Well, like, I mean, if it's a case that they're going to put it in and the AI bot is going to try and fight for survival, then we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, the AI that's already being hooked up to militaries around the world to help them.
I don't like this talk. No.
Like I said, the downfall of humanity is coming, and we're allowing it to happen.
I'm not here for it. I'm gonna just be like Kenny.
Okay, but that's not the part that I found most interesting, because that's just typical doom scrolling.
Okay,
right?
I'll come back out for a minute.
How are we going to keep because the way you do this is the AI keeps developing, right? Each language model has an iteration. So how do you keep the latest iteration from actually killing? You use a lower level iteration to spy on it, to narc on it, and let you know that it's planning to kill. That's their solution that they've come up with. We can't stop it, but we can have an earlier version tell us when it's going to do this.
They might all gang up together against you, you know.
Well, but apparently, the earlier versions aren't smart enough to be able to do that.
Good.
Right? This is like threshold. The
I would
earlier
keep,
versions.
Yeah.
Think of
I
it
keep
as like
guns away from them. Yeah.
The canary in the coal mine, if you will, right? That canary is smart enough to monitor what the lion in the office is doing.
Okay.
But the canary's not smart enough to turn into a lion itself. That's the best way to put it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah. Well
Not sure I
put.
feel.
Well said. Well done with the typical Irish understatement. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. Well, then, off to the pub we go because we are screwed.
Yeah. We're screwed anyway, so.
Well, we'll get to the next story because I didn't want this to just be about here's how we're screwing up with AI. Okay, so that's the interweb version of this, right?
Okay.
Off to Alaska we go.
Okay.
Where, because of global warming, sorry, climate change is a nice euphemism, but it's warming. That's why shit melts. So 40,000-year-old glaciers are being allowed to melt and then thaw, which means 40,000-year-old microbes are being allowed to reactivate. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not just AI doom that you have to put your hood on for here, Amo. It's everything that's going on around us in the world simultaneously at the same time. Yep.
Okay.
My hood kind of looks like his though.
Okay, what's good about this?
It's that they're finding all of these micro beings, and apparently when they started to dig through, it started to be a bit smelly. And once you find something that's smelly, apparently there's something living there. So
Yeah.
that's a good news story for them.
Smell equals rot.
Yeah.
Rot is caused by microbes. So when they hit something smelly, they know something is reactivated.
Okay.
The key thing about this is these are microbes that put out CO2.
Yeah.
So this is not helping us.
No.
And the potential of a microbe that would have devastating impacts on the world around us is entirely possible. Like instead of the Andromeda strain, where it's something that crashes to Earth that has a microbe, this is a reanimated microbe from the past. This is like the Andromeda time machine.
Wow.
Good times. Good times. You may want to build that shed in your backyard, Amo, and start stocking it.
I think I should be going under, not going out the back. It's like you want to be starting to digging into the bloody concrete and putting in some sort of steel confines around you. And America has loads of those, don't they? Those little.
They're called preppers.
Preppers.
Yes. They
I've
buy
lived
a
on
year's worth of
beans as a
food.
student. I can live on beans for another long time if I need to. You know, I don't mind them cold. Do you like cold beans, Josh?
I eat just about anything because I grew up eating almost nothing. So I eat cold food all the time that people look at me like I'm nuts. Like,
what about you, Hugh? Would you survive on cold beans?
I think it would, yeah. Beans, toast, the whole lot.
Although it would be very smelly there then too, because of
See, I think you're taking this in the completely wrong direction.
Of course I am.
Well,
I think when you are facing the just complete imminent collapse of society, what you want to do is just say fuck it and start enjoying yourself.
Yes,
absolutely.
Because it's all out of our hands, right? So don't bother worrying about any of this and just do you.
This is where ignorance is bliss.
It is. I kind of look forward to all this stuff. Like I remember COVID being just one of the happiest times of my life. There was no tax man looking for me. There was no bank man looking for me. There was no forms to be filled in. You couldn't do anything other than just chill.
It's true. As an artist, I did some of my best work because I couldn't go nowhere.
And I really did go wherever I wanted, but like nobody expected anything, you know.
No,
it was just chill out. A little
I
catastrophe like that.
I regret not having like done little or nothing during COVID. Unfortunately, I took over like let's make something happen in the IT world so that people could still learn music, etc. And then I went down a really bad route, and I was like, "No, I mean, you should have just done nothing and taken on the bloody pandemic payments." But no.
No.
Yeah. Anywho, you live, you learn.
So, our final story.
Okay.
We go off to, where is this? Somewhere in like Europe? No, in Spain.
Wow.
So there's this species of vulture that is multi-generational in the use of their nests. So obviously the generations die, but they don't like fly away and build a new nest. They keep building and living in the same spot. Wow. So they have, and eventually they move. And so they have this area in Spain that they found. The nests are 700 years of occupation. So it's got stuff from human society because birds will use anything, right? Like they've been picking stuff out of our trash and whatever they can grab for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. So they found arrows, they found leather. It's just like the trash of human society going back to like the early Middle Ages, basically, in these nests. So I thought that was kind of cool, right? Because unlike the 40,000-year-old microbes, 700 years, probably you're not going to have any kind of issue in terms of like something that's a negative. But this gives us this snapshot of like what was going on inside of
they wouldn't be that smelly because they're not that old, so it should be okay.
But have you been around bird shit? It does kind of get smelly.
I have. Yeah, I've had bird shit on me a few times. So yeah, that's
that's all stuff they found in their nest there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of neat because this is just about like an anthropological thing, right? It's not microbial. It's just here's society. Here's what it looks like when someone else keeps grabbing your shit and running away with it.
Wow.
Oh. Well, there you go. So we've covered science, we've covered anthropological activities, we've covered AI, have we covered art? Did we do any art today? Oh, we did, the sculpture. I suppose that was the kind
Tina
of art.
Turner. Yeah.
Tina Turner, she's a musician. Oh, and the Pantone colors, I suppose that could be classified as art too.
It is.
Yes. Yeah. I always go for a range of things. That's the whole point. There's a theme. There's a theme.
There's a theme. There is. There's a well themed. Tina Turner kind of looks a bit like that bird.
That's only going to make it worse. That's only going to make it worse.
Okay. We'll keep it to the sideshow, Bob. That's okay. Cool. Well, that's all the stories. Isn't that cool? Anywho, now we talk to you, Hugh.
About you.
We talk about you, Hugh. Tell us about you, Hugh.
About me, well, I will tell you what I'm working at the minute is this poetry festival that's on the 31st of October to the 2nd of November in the Source Arts Centre.
Very good.
And
lovely venue.
It's our 4th year doing it. So it's on Friday, Saturday, and a bit on Sunday as well. So it's a mixture of artists, like music. I don't know if you heard of Intuanua. We've Leslie Dowdall from Intuanua. She's singing, and Hugh Buckley, a jazz guitarist, playing there.
Cool.
And then all these really cool poets. It's kind of in honor of Dennis O'Driscoll, who's a poet from Thurles, who's like kind of world famous, and just to honor him. And we have a whole kind of Seamus Heaney thing going on Saturday thing, discussing a panel discussion discussing the poetry of Seamus Heaney. It's our 4th year going. I don't know anything about poetry really, but I'm building the set for it, and kind of I thought I'd learn more by just going to it, and which I've enjoyed it. I don't really understand it, but I enjoy it.
That's all you need to do is enjoy it.
I think that's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
it is. Yeah, pretty much.
You've written some poems yourself.
I have not. How did you think that?
I don't know. I feel like you've written some poems yourself. Have you written some poems? No?
I haven't. No. But geez, I'm always amazed listening to these poets. Just like they blow you away, just with a few lines, like just take you somewhere else. It's really, really enjoyable. I don't know. It reminds me of Sunday Miscellany. Do you ever listen to that on the radio on a Sunday, where you hear a poem, a bit of music, a string quartet? You know, it's just something different every couple of minutes. You know.
Oh, very cool.
And you're not. There's something better coming on in 5 minutes time, so you know.
And have you been with this all 4 years, working on the design?
Yeah, so I'm there since 4 years. So my thing really is just building the set and kind of helping a bit with the organization of it. But like I've enjoyed that. The set is kind of like the set was kind of based on a poster thing I did last year, which is kind of bits of Thurles just kind of blown up and abstract. So you just kind of walk into the studio and you feel like you're in an alternative universe of Thurles, what it kind of means in your head more than in reality, you know?
Yeah, deadly.
And that's kind of a cool thing. And we've cool lighting and a bit of video, and it should be fun.
Great. So it's quite a multidisciplinary sort of event. So
exactly. So it's on in 2 weeks' time now. Brilliant. Which means I need to get on with it with my set building. pull out all the stops, but it's so you guys you should come, you know.
Absolutely. I'll get a flight straight over.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's a really enjoyable weekend.
How large a set will it end up being that you have to build?
It's like what is it? It's 12 meters across, something like that, or is it 14? I can't remember. 14 meters across, I think. It's about 3 meters high. And
so about 40 feet by 10 feet for those of us.
Yeah, exactly.
The non-metric universe.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of it's a skyline thing of Turles back in the day, and it's
Nice.
kind of got the Pantone feel to it as well, the colors and stuff, and then the lights make it kind of play around with,
Do you reckon you'll use the red and the blue?
Well, I am now.
Okay, yeah. Just to pay
Yeah,
homage to your
yeah,
experience in Spill the RT.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Or
So,
just use them for gels, right? Just slap
oh
some
yeah,
lights with them up with gels, and you're good to go.
perfect. Absolutely.
that's actually a better idea. Yeah, I think I'll do
Yeah.
that.
There you go. You get a better
I,
spread.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
me some stagecraft. For those who start off in stagecraft, you can never walk away from it. It's
No,
just
you
building cool
cannot.
shit.
Well, yeah, I never really did it before this poetry thing, and I'm really enjoying it. Like you can kind of let your imagination go wild, and you're not worried about the building stand up in 10 years' time or any of that kind of thing.
Exactly.
You have a lot of creativity. You know,
The engineering doesn't have to be all that
no, it
specific.
doesn't. No, no, no. And you hope it holds up for a weekend. Really, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You shouldn't say all that too loudly because I'm sure there's a few groups around locally that would be interested in your services going forward.
no, no. It's just this.
Great. No, that sounds
Nice.
really exciting. So it's on in the source in 2 weeks' time. There
Yeah,
you are, circling the square, and you can check out the details for that in the description below. So
brilliant.
do check that out if you're in Thurles or the environs. And I know that you get poets from across the country, don't you? It's not necessarily
Yeah,
just Tipperary poets that
across
you.
across the world, over from America. You know, we have people coming from everywhere.
America.
Mm,
Oh my
yeah,
goodness, who'd
and
go
now will I
there?
Really?
remember?
But yeah, maybe we might get him on next. You
Yeah,
can put a little word into his ear, say, "Oh, you need to go on Spill the RT and talk about your poetry." That'd be great.
It's true.
absolutely. You know,
Yeah,
that'd be great. Yeah,
a lot of cross pollination going on here.
absolutely. No,
That's us.
that would be great.
We're cross pollinators.
We are almost like the succulents,
Yeah.
reproducing to make a bigger, brighter glow in the world.
No, it's really cool. I really like your what you're doing. It's very interesting.
Oh, thanks you. Well, spread the
Yeah,
word. Tell them all to
and
listen.
it's well structured. Like you've seen our podcast before. Like we'd no structure, but you guys are so organized.
Bam, bam,
And
bam,
it's
bam.
really
Thank you,
cool.
ma'am.
We
Yeah,
try to give good pod.
yeah, yeah. It's
We
really
do, we
good.
do. And speaking of sharing it to the world, Josh, what should our audience members do? Can you remember?
So you gotta like, you gotta share, you gotta
Oh,
subscribe. That's that button thing there. There's that other bell thingy that'll let you know when we put stuff up. Send
ding,
it
ding,
three
ding.
friends. Come
Yep,
on the show. Send
absolutely.
someone you know to be a guest on the show. We're good
Yep.
people. We don't bite.
And if you want to leave a comment in the comments below, because apparently that's what the algorithm loves. So do that. Put a
Comments,
comment,
comments, and swag.
comments
Comments and
and
swag.
swag. And if you want some swag, you can get some swag. You know, Josh,
And
hold up your mug there because I left mine in the kitchen.
Wow.
we also just put out a new publication that's available for
We
sale.
did. Check that out. So if you want to buy the hard copy, it's called New Anecdotes because they're little notes from our artists as to
Yep.
what they're doing at the moment and talking about their practice and, you know, how they're vibing at the moment. There you go, vibing. Anywho, in a digital publication, which is free, so just pop on to newcollective.ie/publications and you can register there to get your free download. Or if you'd like the hard copy, you can get that there too at only €25. Postage shipped and
Wow.
delivered to your home address.
Yep.
How
Such a
about that?
bargain.
Such a bargain.
Such a
Brilliant.
And you're
bargain.
supporting all of the artists who are still living. That's it. We're
Yes.
still alive, just about.
Yep. You'll help us keep this podcast going. See that?
Well, something like that anyway.
Nonetheless, another week has come to an end.
Another week has come
Hugh,
to an end.
thank you for coming on. You were
No
a
Thank
bother.
you,
Thank
Hugh.
you, guys.
Thank
Sound.
you. Thank you. And
Thank you.
we'll definitely have you on again because you've been great crack.
Okay, thanks.
And
Sound. Bye, lads.
we will talk to you all very soon. We'll see you next time. Stay spilling tea and stay creative. Bye for now, folks. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.